Hey folks, welcome back to Trusty Unbarred Gaming for another episode of Star Citizen. So they released a quick fix or a hot fix, small update for the elevators that weren't working for this resupply mission and this contest that's going on. I did run a cargo mission this morning. There was a guy there helping people load their ships, and somehow they missed one of them. But regardless, the guy helped me. I told him how much I appreciated that, and we were able to deliver that. Supposedly, they also fixed the stacking in the elevators. But I saw a couple players were doing this mission where they're recovering this large cargo ship recovery. And so what happens is when you go to this mining base, there's 4, 5, 6 ships that you have to fight off and then recover. Generally, it's a C2 or a Caterpillar. So these two players I saw, what they were doing is flying a ship there. They don't have anything on, getting close to the ship, bailing out of their ship, getting into the abandoned ship, and then flying it back to Orison or Microtech or wherever they got the mission from, and basically not fighting all the enemy ships, just taking the main ship and hoping it would survive the onslaught. So I thought we'd give it a try. I haven't done it yet. As always, the best thing to do is start a recording and never do something and see what the hell happens, right? So let's go see what we can get done. This one, ships. Inferno, the Empire. I don't have anything to run it. It has a factory. Guns on it. We're heavy this one. This ship is bad. It has 50 units. It has one main gun, some missiles. The only problem with the main gun is that it is limited to how many ammunition you can carry. So it has 36 rounds. Once it's around, you have that missile on board. One of those did this mission. Well, large ship, parked outside area down, Dragonfly. And flew to the enemy ship. That way the enemy ships are attacking his ship they brought and not going after him. We're going to go ahead and fire a couple missiles at these guys. It'll give me a missile lock.
Missile locked. Contact. Missile locked. Missile locked. Attack on shields.
Alright, here's the C2 that we're supposed to pick up. As you can see, they are obliterating my shields.
Contact. Shield failure.
Alright, so our shields are down. We're going to just try to get over here to this ship and get in it and see if we can get away. Yeah, but I hit the wrong button. Where the hell is this ship? There it is.
Attack on shields.
Alright, so now let's let them attack that ship. We're going to try to get over here and get in this ship. Probably should have got a little closer. Now, as soon as we get on the elevator for this ship, they're going to start attacking it. So we got to try to thrust out and get out of here as fast as possible. And okay, so they just blew that ship up. But again, that's not the end of the world. But you could see, even in a heavy fighter, which you got to face 5, 6 ships. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous. Now the mission says, so this is actually an M2. You can see the gun turret on the bottom. Alright, let's see. That's the ramp. Here's the elevator. So as soon as we get on this elevator, they're going to start shooting the ship. So we got to try to get up there and get out of here as fast as possible. Of course, the elevator's slow, but so is the cargo door. M2 is the same as the C2. They just reduced the amount of cargo that you could carry so that people wouldn't, if they had the same amount of cargo, nobody would get the C2. Everybody would choose the M2 because it has more weapons and military grade equipment. Come on.
Crusader Industries. A journey breathtaking. Systems on. Shields
So we're not going to
deployed.
try to get shields. We're going to try to just quantum out of here with it as fast as we can.
Quantum travel
All right.
engaged.
Now we're away from them.
Quantum travel complete.
So when it comes to these ships, you can't keep them and you can't store them because they're not your property.
Quantum travel
But we
engaged.
will put them in the hangar over here.
Quantum travel complete.
Offload the cargo, put it into the elevator, and we will get credit for it. So again, it's not the way the mission was designed.
Shields on.
They obviously wanted you to fight all 6 ships and waves of ships that were coming. But some people have showed that you can do it this way. And as long as you recover the cargo, that's the point of the mission, is recover the cargo. There's nothing in there that says you have to fight all those ships. And like I say, another person brought like a cuddy, put a dragonfly in the back, parked about 10 meters away, got on the dragonfly. The enemy ships started attacking the cuddy that he had brought, and he just took the dragonfly and flew it into the C2, or the M2 in this case, and flew away. Alright, so it is going to give us my hangar to land in. And so the mission says that these ships have between 100 and 150 SEU of cargo. You can see I'm bouncing all over the place with those engines damaged.
Engines off.
It's it. Like I say, the exact same ship as the C2. They just reduced the amount of cargo you could carry in the M2. C2 is 696 SCU, and I want to say the M2 is 530 something. I'd have to look it up. So we've got a 32, a 32, a 32. And it looks like a 24 and some others. Alright, so that's it. Okay, so it did give me credit for them. So this is our progress. We gotta have shit. We have 1525 and we need 1582 for the next reward. So we're just short of that. But that is one way to accomplish what you need to accomplish. Now again, you can't store this ship. Alright folks, that's going to do it for this episode. A quick one. Another way to get some of these drive done to get the cargo that you need instead of having to go and deal with the freight elevators, which they apparently have fixed, and also the stacking in the port elevators. They supposedly have fixed with a few other things with this little update, or hot fix, some people are calling it. But this is just another way to do it. You can do the recovery large cargo, which is only 80 SU, and then they're giving you an extra 10, making it 90 SU. This, for this ship, had 111. The mission says they can have up to 150. You're always going to get more cargo out of the hauling missions because it's 180 SCU. But again, there's risk to reward for it all. This only took about 10 minutes, and you could literally, as soon as you land, claim your ship that you're going to use that was destroyed, offload this one, bring up the new ship, fly out. When you come back, this ship will be gone because it's not yours. And just keep repeating that over and over and over. And I think you would do it a lot faster than the hauling missions because they have people waiting in line now that they fixed the elevators. But we appreciate you watching. Thanks to all those that are liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. We greatly appreciate you. We'll catch you on the next one. Take care.